Should've left me at the door, but you let me in, and now your heart is on the...
Hey everybody, welcome back to the danebramageROCKS channel. All right, making another brand new discovery on this channel thanks to the channel supporters directly and recommendations that you guys make to me. Always expanding my horizons and have me discover new music from all over the place. And what we're going to make this discovery today, the artist name is Whitcomb. And just doing a quick online search, I noticed a picture of him in American Idol. So it sounds like he might be one of those American Idol contestants that have made it pretty big, because jumping over to his YouTube channel, he's got 194,000 subscribers and some videos that have millions and millions of views. So he seems to be doing very well. But this request specifically was a song called Shoot Me Dead. Now there's no music video to this, at least not on his on his YouTube channel. So it just sounds like a lyrical video, but nonetheless, we're going to make a brand new discovery thanks to you guys, the channel supporters. Whitcomb, Shoot Me Dead. And don't forget, afterwards, stick around for the wrap up and we're going to learn all about this artist during that section. But for now, to the music. You ready? Good. Here we go. And upon just a quick little further digging, I guess you can say, it sounds like this might be a country-esque song, but I guess we're going to find out together. So Whitcomb, Shoot Me Dead. Let's do this.
Daughter don't deserve this. I even told her she was perfect.
Oh my.
But I took her heart and then I ripped it in half. This ain't the first time I've done this, neither leaving than believing. I ain't just a scumbag heathen, but I'm a bad man, a quicksand trap. I'm gonna hold on to you.
Oh.
Then I'm headed to the next. Cigarette between my lips and a plastic smile. I'm sorry baby, I'm a liar. How is it possible to love someone else if I can't even love myself? I know it's hard to be alone, too many different women in my phone. Should've left me at the door.
Oh my God. Wow.
And now your heart is on the floor, and I know your daddy wants to shoot me dead. It's not what I intended. I said I love you, but I never even meant it, yeah. Romeo and Juliet, but Juliet don't know that I've been talking with Annette. And
Holy
Stephanie's at home, it's sort of messing with the head. I lost my conscience long ago and I've been trying to get it back.
Okay, you know who this reminds me of? So many people, and I actually like the country rock era. I really, really do. It's super fun. I love that raspy voice. I love that breathy, like breaking voice that people can bring into their songs. It reminds me of Ren a lot. But that's not the first name I thought of out of my head. I'm trying to think of like all the names of all these older country kind of rock kind of, and I'm drawing a blank on them right now. It's driving me nuts, but that's why I call it danebramage. Because I try to recall things and it just doesn't happen. And my brain just goes, bleh. But anyway, I love this style. It is so unique. His voice is so unique, but he also kind of talks in like that fast rap. And that's why I say it kind of sounds like Ren, which is phenomenal. But in a country, tone without the heavy accent that Ren carries, but it's super, super fascinating. Love making these discoveries. You're like, whoa, check out this guy.
Home, it's sort of messing with the head. I lost my conscience long ago and I've been trying to get it back. And anytime I feel upset, I'm calling up whichever one will let me in the head. I find it hard to sleep if you're not breathing down my neck. I'm terrified of being alone, so I've been seeking out affection. Should've left me at the door, will you let me in? And now your heart is on the floor, and I know daddy wants to shoot me dead. It's not what I intended. I said I love you, but I never even meant it, yeah.
Okay, a little electric guitar. I love this.
Should've left me at the door, but you let me in, And now your heart is on the floor. And I know your daddy wants to shoot me dead. It's not what I intended. I said I love you, but I never even meant it. Yeah, should've left me at the door. But you let me in. And now your heart is on the floor. And I know.
This is so good. I'm just like rapping through my head all the different combinations of voices this guy sound like. So to me, that's like, he's like a one-stop shop of all these different singers. And I'm going to spew it all out as soon as I remember them all. But it's like, I'm thinking like, I don't want to say Blues Traveler. I don't want like Jelly Roll. And there's another one that I'm missing. It's these like country guys that do this song. I'll come to it there after I figure this out during the wrap up. But yeah, it's just like, oh my goodness. There's so many different talents that's wrapped up in this one amazing voice. This dude's a dude.
I said I love you, but I never even meant it. Yeah, should've left me at the door. But you let me in. And now your heart is on the floor. And I know.
So catchy.
Your daddy wants to shoot me dead. It's not what I intended. I said I love you, but I never even meant it. No.
Holy cow. Sounds like him trying to date a girl and his dad just wants to kill him. That makes sense. That's a daughter's father for you. Oh my gosh. I really do need to gather my thoughts because it's driving me nuts thinking this band I'm trying to think of who he also sounds like. And on top of all the other ones I already spat out, it's like, oh my goodness. But that's what the wrap up's for. So I can gather my thoughts and just get you a delivery. So stick around for the wrap up. Okay, so this is why I do the wrap up. So yes, all those that I've already mentioned. I mean, I think I said Ren, I think I said Jelly Roll, and then the other bands I was thinking about were Blackstone Cherry, and then if you guys remember that song, The Dead South, I'll be in hell, I'll be in good company. Those were all the ones I was thinking about. See, there it goes again. It's like you take all those voices and wrap them up into one person, and this is who Cameron Whitcomb is, and it's absolutely fantastic. Great news is, dude has a website. So let's go jump over there and learn all about the dude. In a world that often prizes surface level honesty, Cameron Whitcomb is a rare artist with the courage to uncover his most uncomfortable truths. After leaving home at age of 17 and getting a job in a pipeline, the British Columbia native discovered his passion for singing and devoted himself to making music. Soon breaking through with his 2024 debut EP, Quitter, a fearlessly candid collection of country folk songs inspired by his journey in overcoming addiction. And a testament to the pure force of his storytelling, the 20-year-old singer-songwriter has ascended to tremendous heights in the past year alone, including headlining multiple tours across North America and Europe, amassing over 500 million global catalog streams, and landing on 2025 artists to watch lists from Spotify and Amazon Music, all before releasing a full-length project. On his debut album, The Hard Way, Whitcomb now shares his most powerful work yet, a selection of songs that witfully stare down his demons, instilling every moment with equal parts grit and sensitivity and explosively poetic detail. Made in close collaboration with producer Jack Riley, Knox Grace Vanderwall, and The Hardy Way includes Whitcomb's chart-climbing singles Medusa and Quitter, nominated for Single of the Year at the 2025 Canadian Country Music Awards, both of which continue to rack up over 1 million streams weekly in the US and 2 million streams weekly across the globe. Also featuring standouts like 100 Mile High at number 33 hit on Billboard's Hot Rock and Alternative Songs chart. The 15-track album ricochets from stripped-back folk to rough-edge country to punk-leaning pop as Whitcomb offers a real-time glimpse into his inner world. While gearing up for The Hard Way's arrival, Whitcomb recently embarked on his I've Got Options tour, a fast-selling North American headline run including 2-night stand at the historic Troubadour in Los Angeles. Holy Schnikey. So this guy is wearing his heart on his sleeve and is singing about it in multiple genres with that absolutely phenomenal voice. And this is also why I do the wrap up, because now I'm even more fascinated to hear more from this guy and all about it. So number one, if this is your first time on this channel, welcome. And if it's because of him, thank you for coming over. You can dig around. This is a big hard rock, heavy metal channel, but I do break and, like to listen to other genres of music. And this is actually kind of within that, within that genre genre taste that I like to listen to anyway. So let me have it. Let me know what you thought about Cameron, or if you're here because of Cameron and all the things. Leave me those comments. What should I listen to next? I hope the support comes from this as well. And I definitely encourage you, if this is the first time and you belong on this channel hearing this guy, go over to his YouTube channel. Link will be down below, and listen to his music, especially if you like that stuff. That was absolutely phenomenal and right up my alley. And thank you guys so much, the channel supporters who showed me this phenomenal voice in person. But one last time, everybody, that was Cameron Whitcomb, Shoot Me Dead. Thank you so much for watching. Have a phenomenal rest of your day. And until next time, keep on rocking.